Hello, good evening, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Waking Lions podcast, episode 2. Yes, that's
Indeed.
right, episode 2. I'm joined here by Steve.
Good evening, how you doing? I think the first episode we did was lengthy.
5 hours, 23 minutes, I think.
I did about 22 minutes of it.
Yeah, yeah, well, actually, more than that, actually. It turned out, I think it was like an hour odd, I think. An hour and a half.
Bizarre day.
Yeah, it was rather interesting, wasn't it? And a lot has happened related to that since, to be honest, which obviously we will be going into. But just slide down just a little bit there. Your head's popping off the camera there. You got to get more comfortable.
I do that,
see?
I look really fat.
Yeah. No, it's because it's because when you lay out in here, we've got this. Obviously, when you
very reclined.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a lot more relaxed.
Yeah,
and
if I nod up in a minute.
Well, this is actually a sofa bed, so can always whip it out.
I beg your pardon. That's a different sort of show. We're verging onto the old radio show. We're trying to be a bit serious for a change.
Well, yeah, this is a bit. I'm coughing like I knew. I knew the minute we went live that I would end up coughing like crazy. But there you go. That tends to be how it is. But obviously, so. We'll start off the podcast with a little bit of housekeeping, I guess, right? As we said. And I have notes, by the way.
He has copious notes this evening, but I'll tell you what.
We're doing it properly.
It's like a school project.
Yeah, well,
some of this will use the margin.
Yeah.
Like the margins I was at school.
Yeah, well, yeah. I have used margins and everything. You're lucky. I was actually going to use coloured pens as well.
Not highlighters.
Honestly,
Post-it notes everywhere.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking out there. I'm seeing people like Candace Owens, Jimmy Dore, Asmongold, people like that. And it's like, man, we got to do more. Compete.
We have raised that bar, raised the game.
We got to compete with the Roach King, man.
We absolutely. What's on your notes? They're taking a swig of
well, yeah, so obviously, we were talking about where we've been and a little update of where we're at right now. I don't know, you've been,
it's been a while.
Yeah, it has been a while, and we'll freely admit that our last release, formal release on the Patreon, which we literally just set up, I think was actually July.
I think you're right.
And it was Jacob and Harvey, who you would have heard in the pre-roll there. And
very good.
Yeah,
seems
fantastic.
Ages ago now that gig.
It does indeed. That was New Music for Life 2025, the Relay for Life for Lisgard Relay for Life, raising money for Cancer Research UK, and that did phenomenally well. And I do have to check in with the ladies actually if what the final value we've raised is this year.
I think there might be a belated after show party, unless I've missed it.
I think there was a rap party, but again, this is the thing.
I missed it. No!
We never seem to make the rap parties. But
we don't get invited. That's why.
No, we do get invited. It's just it's life. Life just gets in the way, doesn't it?
Life takes over.
It does.
I'm sure there's a film quote there somewhere.
Because obviously, there's been for me partly getting this done, rebuilding the studio. But you've literally been rebuilding, haven't you?
I've been rebuilding everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've been not building, but like I say, the studio. Well, we're in what was the green room, the original green room from your original show.
Yeah. It's where we had Scarlett and folks.
Yeah. He's coming.
Yeah, that's got to be about 3 years ago.
Even distant, that is.
Yeah. It has been a while.
A lot of water has passed under the bridge since then. We've got a bit older, a bit wiser, possibly, and a lot more curmudgeonly.
Oh, no
grumpy,
doubt.
And anti-woke.
Yeah, well, I suppose for me, you say a lot of water passing. That's actually literally true for me because I've had
past water.
For me, I've had a resurgence of kidney stones, and this was interesting because it's recurred over a period, and I didn't realise what it was. So obviously I did a July release, and I was fully intending to carry on doing our monthly releases.
Talk about music releases, not any.
Well, this is the thing. I was trying desperately to make another release, but unfortunately, it wasn't quite getting there. No, I went on a little holiday with the family, and we went to Legoland, and I had really bad abdominal pains then. And I came back, went to a doctor, and they thought it was IBS. So I like ate differently and avoided stuff for a little while, but then it came back again, and it's been repeatedly happening, and I'd end up passing some stones. And it's actually stuff that's still left over from my operation, which was like 8 years ago now.
Blimey.
Yeah, like it's stuff that was still lodged in there that didn't come out when they originally broke it up.
Scalpels, all sorts.
Well, it was a laser therapy, that one, so it's just jamming a laser, a freaking laser beam right up your old datsy, you know. So that was not fun. It was 2 years of torture, but like I say, this time at least it hasn't been that bad. It has actually been.
I'm glad I asked now.
Yeah, like, I'm sure you're all
asked.
so happy you tuned in to hear my health
Absolutely.
elements. Yeah, no, but I mean that is partly explanatory of where I've been.
Yeah.
And working hard trying to get stuff done behind the scenes. We also had to have a quick look into the online safety bill stuff and all of that, and just make sure that nothing absolutely crucial was changing too far, so that I could be aware of all of the things, so we can absolutely immediately get ourselves banned off the web right now. As we said in the last episode. Although,
speaking of someone that regularly got banned by Russia, I think on my original shows.
Well, yes, if you say that, okay. So obviously, like I've been getting the channel sorted out. We've got new logo up and stuff like that, and obviously we're doing the show and all this stuff, and we've got other stuff to talk about. But in the midst of doing that, out of nowhere, what would you know it, but we get a message from YouTube saying that a whole bunch more videos have been blocked in various territories because of music copyright. So, I mean, that does actually segue quite nicely into where we're at right now, really, with the element of this new format, for example. And big question of why my screen keeps on going into...
it's very distracting.
Yeah, it keeps going into rest mode there. But anyway, so I mean, you can see here that like this is a slightly different layout. We've got a new format here, but also I've been doing new streams as well with the game streams and stuff like that. So this is basically a bit of a sort of sign of the way things will hopefully proceed. I'm not leaning. That's what I'm
That's
doing.
what it is. I did it. No, I knocked it.
I'm leaning on the keyboard. That's why.
Yeah,
that's why.
There you go.
Yeah.
Not leaning on a lamppost at Corner Street.
You know what? This is the downside of moving in here now. Like, it's so comfy and relaxing in the control room, which was designed for audio rather than video. Like I was so cramped in, I couldn't possibly.
No.
But yeah, no. So yeah, we've got a new format. We've got this show, obviously, the Waking Lions podcast, which we did our last stream a month ago. That was 5 hours 23 minutes of glorious live coverage of the United Kingdom rally. And we've got this one tonight, and hopefully this is going to be weekly. Hopefully,
I think so.
Yeah, we can
maybe
do this
some
weekly.
shorts in between.
Indeed, yes, we will be putting out shorts. We'll have some short form videos and also some like TikTok-y sort of shorts going out as well.
That'd be good.
So yeah, that's a good look. But it's not just this either. We've also got a few more shows like sort of trundling along. I mean, Out of Context was great, but your equipment took a dive, didn't
my
it?
tech wasn't great.
Yeah.
I've got to say, I'm not going to sponsor the company anymore. CapCut.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah. Well.
Bizarre. It's one of those weird things that it works in front of you until you decide to save it, and then it decides to drop half the elements of it, and then I just wasted half an hour doing this.
Yeah. No. I mean, we're going to try and get you sorted out with a proper OBS setup and stuff, so you can do some more remote stuff. But
I was very enjoyable doing that. I quite like adding it all together and putting the clips in it and being.
Yeah, I mean, it was fun doing the memeage for it as well, like the Kathy Bates meme. That one just like, I don't know what it was about it, but as soon as I like rendered it out and watched it back, as soon as Kathy Bates pops up, and then what's her face from Carrie as well. Yeah, it's just like it's good fun. Like it's good memeage there. It's good for generating memes. But I mean, in the meantime, we'll be integrating some more of that into this show.
Hopefully so.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I will freely admit that like this show tonight is probably going to be a lot more sort of my drive over things with your input on it. But hopefully going forward, like you'll be coming up with some more topics. Getting some bits and bobs over to me in the week that I'll then integrate into show for the media side of it.
I think we're living in a time there's so much going on.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of it you couldn't make up. A lot of it, if we spoofed this a year ago, 2 years ago, no, don't be silly.
Well, the thing is, we did. In a lot of cases, we did.
A lot of people did. A lot of YouTubers, a lot of content creators did this. They spoofed it, and this is not what's going to happen.
Yeah. I mean, Vindication is a big thing for me at the moment. It's fantastic. Like this, but yeah. So, but yeah, we will have a couple of other shows as well. Obviously, you got the Pains Games stuff that I'm doing, where I play video games and talk about video game news and stuff like that. Yeah. I'm also going to have Monday Morning Joe, which will be a cross post between here on Phluid Vision and Pains Games, which is going to be sort of games to an extent, but actually more broad as well. I mean, again, like, looking at broader effects of cultural, pop culture decline, how culture is upstream from society, and if we lose our culture, what happens to our society, and looking at crazy clips, funny clips, anything that's sent in, what else. We also have movies as well.
When I get around to watching I'm just into deep Netflix box sets at the moment. Just, you get stuck into a loop, don't you? Think
anything in particular you've been watching recently?
Because all sorts. I think a lot of it, you sort of get stuck in a genre, don't you? Like American FBI stuff. There's so much of that sort of stuff all around the White House.
I can totally relate.
Marines or the Special Forces. Bit of light relief. Tulsa King with Sylvester Stallone.
Still going with that. That sounds good. I should check that out.
Really good. Third season now, really good. Only trouble is, because I'm really impatient. They're doing like back in the old days, one a week. You can't see.
See, now this is one of the problems with going like box set and then like not box set. But
because I didn't watch the first 2 seasons, my son was raving about it. So I just caught up. We caught up on it over a weekend. We sort of binged the whole lot, which is really lazy thing to do. On the flip side, I mentioned this on Pro Out of Context. So you got the 2 biggest stars from the 80s and 90s, Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah,
Stallone. You still don't understand a word he said. You've got a subtitle.
Classic Stallone, though, isn't it?
It is, and he's comical. The one that Arnie has done, FUBAR, which it pretty much does tally up with what FUBAR stands for.
Yeah,
it is so shit.
Is it?
But you've got to watch it. It's like a car crash. It gets worse and worse and worse and worse, and it's so unbelievable.
That's a shame, really, because there's
some great stuff, Arnie.
Yeah, like I think I might have mentioned this before. I think maybe we should do this on a film review at some point as well. There's a film that he did, and he plays a father who his family are in an air crash.
Yeah,
and like he goes along, and they basically just try and fob him off and offer him like free flights and stuff like that, and he's not having it at all. And I actually thought like that film for me was one of the absolutely best performances he has ever put in his life. And like I don't know of anyone talking about it or any praise for it or anything. No one who knows it exists. So it's like, okay, but I wish I could remember what it was called. I've got it upstairs. I actually recorded it, so on a VHS tape. Yeah.
Wow. We busted upstairs.
It's got worse. I don't know. You haven't seen it recently, have you? It's been a while.
No.
We've got even more. We've got like another shelf put up, and also I will be getting a mantelpiece soon because we've got that.
It's
so
crazy.
You mentioned about like box sets and that.
Yeah.
I actually
the original boxed sets. You wonder where the name comes from. I think
so. I've been watching, and again, it's interesting actually because this is going to tie in again with what we'll be talking about in a little bit. But I've been watching. I'll start off with the first one. That's quite an obvious one. I actually got the complete series. Is it like? I can't remember. Is it 6 seasons or 9 seasons of Xena, the Warrior Princess? In a massive chest.
I can't imagine why you were watching. He's got a massive chest?
Yes, I've got a massive chest of Xena, the Warrior Princess, upstairs. But I wish
never saw the appeal myself.
Great series, really, really good, and even better in the aspect because Sam Raimi worked on that. Obviously, it's a Sam Raimi thing.
Yeah.
And watching it now, you can actually totally see if you watch that and Darkman, which was a film he made.
Yeah.
You can actually see his progression towards making Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And the first episode of Xena in particular, it's like you watch that and it's like, I can totally relate that this is how he got Spider-Man in the end. Again, this is going to be in our movies review and also TV because there's also TV reviews coming up. I've got one coming up on Star Trek. There's a new Star Trek series coming up. So I will probably have one of them coming up this week, hopefully, or next week. But yeah, I digress.
I knew that was coming.
I had a feeling. How far are we in? I've already 25 minutes in. I've already managed to digress.
We've got completely off topic.
We
were doing housekeeping, weren't we? And we sort of have linked into what we have been doing, what we are doing. Hopefully, put out of context, we'll come back. Probably not from the bar because it's too cold out in the bar at the moment. There's no heating out. There's no power out there, to be fair. I've pulled the power from in there. Long story, but
like I say, you've literally been rebuilding stuff, like actual physically rebuilding stuff.
But it's the winter now.
Yeah, gotta hunk down for the winter.
It would seem.
Well, yes, we'll get there. Calm down. We'll get there. So where did we get to? So we've got shows obviously this show, Power Context will hopefully be back soon. We've got more live shows I'm working on. I'm just finishing up Siren Songbird, and you will have heard her immediately before we started.
Absolutely.
Chef's kiss. I mean, it says a lot. Any engineer you speak to, it says a lot in the quality of musician and the quality of instruments. It literally was like that. I was saying to the good lady driver, like, just this is what I like, where you literally have to do very little. You can't
improve it. You can't
exactly. There's nothing to do to improve it. It's literally just like make sure the levels are okay and off you go.
Brilliant.
Yeah. And we do have another little preview at the end of the show of another tune from her live show. That will be out, I think, to our Patreon this month. I think at the end of this month.
Yeah.
And then out a little bit later on YouTube after it's been there for our fantastic supporters for a little while. PG movies, PG TV. Any other shows that we've got coming up?
I tell you, could do. So on the PG thing, some horse race would be PG tips.
Yes, I did think about that. Yeah, I was thinking of trying to do a monkey logo or something like that. Yeah,
we'll get Neil in for that.
That was actually
Statham dressed up as a monkey. It's not a massive leap, to be fair, is it?
Yeah, he doesn't really have to dress up at all. Yeah, just come and do his usual stick. So we have got plenty of content now. Things are actually, it appears, things
working
up and running. Yeah, everything's working. There's some wood here. You got some wood right next to you there as well. It does seem to be working. So that's a good look.
Long may that continue.
Yeah. Obviously, I've mentioned in there as well our Patreon and our Discord. So no obligation, but if you do like what we do and you do want access to some exclusive content that's on the way, now that we've got everything up and running properly, then do go check out our Patreon. Like I say, Siren Songbird will be exclusive to that for a little while first.
Yeah.
And you'll have other stuff that is purely exclusive to that, but it'll also give you access to our Discord server where you can chat with us directly and other people within the community which we're building, which does include some of the great musicians we work with, some of the great venues we work with, some of the great other people like traders, shops, all sorts of people. I mean, our network is wide and vast.
It is expanding. It is expanding.
Ever expanding. So
like I said, the Patreon subscription, Siren Songbird, is worth that alone.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I say, it's only £2 a month. It's non-obligational. You can cancel at any time. So if you just want to watch that, you can subscribe, watch it, unsubscribe, whatever the case. We're not like trying to pressure you or anything, but just it does actually cost money to do this stuff. I'll just remind people, like these cameras like cost money and stuff. But again, I'm not e-begging. The thing is, it does actually help us. I mean, as you can see, if you've followed us for a long time, thank you very much. But there's an upgrade going on here.
This is an evolution.
It's a lot higher quality than it was next door, and we hope to continue going in that direction. As you'll also see from the live video. The last two that have gone up, massive quantum leap in quality there. Yes. I've jumped up to a 1.85 to 1 ratio.
I think what we need on it also, as well as digression thing, is the text speak thing to come up on the screen.
Yes, yeah.
He does go into text speak occasionally.
Yes, yeah. But yeah, I mean, our output is evolving overall, and like I say with this show as well, this is a little bit more of a slightly serious thing, but not totally serious.
It can't be, because I'm here. It can't
exactly,
be
and I'm here as well. So there's absolutely no way we can maintain that too long. No, we do like to have like a cynical eye and a funny eye and a comical eye towards a lot of stuff.
You've got to laugh. I was saying to someone today, if you didn't, you'd be in tears and depressed the whole time. And you've got to laugh. I mean, I've just pretty much got 9 speeding points on the bounce. And I thought, I don't care anymore.
Yeah. There's a point you get to, you just give up, right? Yeah.
I'm not driving down, mowing down little kids.
Mm-hmm.
I get 12, I will, but no.
Yeah. Oh dear. It's just crazy. 12's the limit, is it?
12's the limit. Yeah. Under 12 you can't do. But we are.
Someone tell that to Prince Andrew. Yeah, I know what you got there. You got there first.
The nonce formerly known as.
Fantastic. Oh, brilliant. So
we'll come on to. Probably not this week, but we will.
No, he does appear. I kind of wish that I'd.
With a bag of sweets.
The problem is my phone's pretty old, right? Like I'm still running this old Sony, and it doesn't transfer files as easily. But I was hoping I could grab that meme of Andrew you sent over earlier because it would have tied in quite well with what
you can't. I'm loving AI, Grok AI. I mean, people can complain and bitch about Grok and about ChatGTP, but literally put a photograph in, it knocks out. It's scary.
Yeah, I mean,
it's really. For someone's not been, you've been involved in this stuff for a long, long time. I've just sort of come into it as a really old fart. And you look at this stuff, and my missus is the worst one. Right, she's all over a late adopter of TikTok. She just kills your brain. Yeah, and she'll go, look at this. My son will go, that's AI. No. Yeah, seriously, a big fat woman falling through a floor McDonald's is AI.
Yeah,
that's not. It is scary.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is one of the things I was debating whether we should do AI or 3i Atlas at the end of the show for the fun bit. But I was thinking AI is quite big a subject, and actually what we'll find with this show, we'll come back to that in a minute. We'll finish our housekeeping first because we have got one last little bit of housekeeping to do because we do still, obviously have some events going on here and there, don't we? And one of which was obviously the Liscard Anime and Gaming Con.
That was really good. I've got to say, I've not been involved with cosplay, with furries, with any of that stuff ever. What a fun group of people!
Yeah, absolutely.
I was expecting. I was expecting the worst, but I wasn't expecting to enjoy it. I thought, here we go. This is a day I'm not going to get back. It was really fun.
Yeah. Well,
really fun, and they were so up for it, and they were so appreciative. Yeah, which is very rare. Slag off Liscard.
Well, yeah, no, I mean it's not to say it's everywhere. Again, I've said this many times. It's wherever you go. Yeah, and
thankfully we do events for people like Liscard Relay that totally appreciate it. It's a lot of effort, especially for you with the tech, get electric shocks and yada. All seems to range. And then to do this event at the town hall for the Comic Con for the little shop.
Yeah.
And he was so
Mystery Ninja.
And that was him. Yeah. Not Little Shop. That's someone different.
Well, Little Shop was there, but it was for Mystery Ninja.
I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Alzheimer's isn't good.
Oh, yeah, tell me about it. It's hereditary for me, man.
Oh, no.
Unfortunately. But yeah, no, so we did that obviously in May, and this past, I think almost a fortnight ago, Mocky, which is a new coffee shop in Liscard that we were talking hi to Jules, we were talking to him. He hosted the gala presentation of the Business Awards for the Traders Association here in Liscard, and what would you know it, but the fantastic people at Mystery Ninja received the award for the best event put on in Liscard 2025.
Of
course, naturally. And
why wouldn't I?
I mean, of course I'm saying that because naturally, blah, blah, blah. But this was a fantastic event. And really all credit has to go down to Dell and the Mystery Ninja team and all of the affiliates and the people involved, their partners and everyone that was involved in this. Because there was an incredible amount of people turned out for this.
A lot of work and effort in. There's a big queue out there. I thought, that's a queue of people trying to get in.
Yeah, no, it would have been. We'll come back to that. But yeah, obviously, this is some of our coverage of it. And it was absolutely rammed down there. And it didn't stop all day, really, did it?
I didn't know what to expect. And for someone that's run events, I used to run antique fairs. Similar sort of setups to this. Big hall with tables set out. I could have only wished for half of the people that come to that. Even a quarter would have been quite good. It was non-stop. I think even Jules was. I think even Dell was surprised.
Yeah, well, I mean, especially being in Liscard and also with the sort of it was a sandwich between a few other ones. I think Plymouth had one. At a fairly similar time as well. it was it had the potential to not go as successfully as it did. Obviously,
would have gone one way or the other, I think.
Yeah. But I mean, this is the thing that really was great about it: is the promotion was great, the community was great about it, the network around it was brilliant. Dell did fantastic, and the team did a fantastic job of bringing together so many traders.
Yeah,
because it's not easy.
Leap of faith, I think, for the traders as well.
Mm-hmm. And not just them, no, but there's also the Dungeons and Dragons people and
the other rooms. There's like
if I skip through the video
rooms,
here, we've got so much stuff. I mean, this is just a trading hall here.
The fan, I can't call it fancy dress. The cosplay competition.
The cosplay competition, yeah.
I get slapped for calling it fancy dress.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I didn't have a clue who any of these people were. Not in the trading hall, but doing the cosplay. So thankfully, they were telling me who they were.
Yeah. I mean, I
recognise Spider-Man, I think.
Yes. That is a fantastically comical part of the whole thing, actually.
The bloke called Noah, he wasn't called Noah, he was called Dave or something.
There's so many instances of that, and I strongly suggest anyone goes along and checks it out, if it would even load, unfortunately.
And the really happy lady who can dress up as somebody Star Wars.
Yes, yeah.
Got the award for being the smiliest person.
Yeah. But unfortunately, of course,
you've killed the system.
Yeah, I know, that's typical of me, isn't it? I had it all working just fine, and then I just had to go and do something like that, didn't I?
I come and sit down, and it all goes belly up.
Well, not to worry though, because it's just my internet connection. But we do have the entire.
Catch it on our channel.
You can get onto Phluid Vision here on YouTube, and you've got the full show coverage, and then little segments of it, like the retro gaming walk around, and we had some creation tips from the pros and stuff like that. Oh, here we go. There's a bit of the.
That was it. It worked quite well, the old green screen down there. I think the kids and the people who did the cosplay got a lot out of that.
Oh, yeah. It definitely went down a real treat. And, all of the photos are available actually to check out on our website over on fluidrecords.co.uk. There was some really good cosplays. I've got to say, there was some really, really good stuff. There you go. Now
I don't know that fat ball bloke is on there, but still don't know he came, has he?
Wait, wasn't that
the same t-shirt?
Wasn't that the Mandalorian?
That was it.
Yeah. Sorry. Oh wait, no, that was.
I don't know any of these things.
I just remembered who the Mandalorian actually was. But sorry, no, apologies. but yeah, no, as you can see, it was a great time was had by all, and they very much deserved that award. It definitely was.
Totally.
Such a great event.
For a new business to open in Liscard, rather than to be closing hand over fist.
Yes, well, this is our problem, really, isn't it? Unfortunately, we do have an awful lot of businesses that's closing down left, right, and centre. But obviously, hot off of the back of that, the beauty is that we can, happily say that it's back in 2026.
He pretty much booked us the next day, didn't he?
It was pretty quick. Yeah. And of course,
year.
Absolutely honoured to be involved with this in any way, shape, or form. And absolutely, of course, we will be back to help out this year as well. We'll have full coverage again. Hopefully, I'm hoping there's going to be a little bit of. I don't want to speak too soon or anything, but a little bit of an expansion in it, across the town a little bit, maybe. Yeah. Hopefully, we'll see. I don't know. But I think the potential's there. Hopefully, again with the upgrades and being used to the equipment, get a bit. Yeah, I mean, not the coverage was bad last time, but I think we can get even better coverage.
I think we just sort of learn that the new cameras are a lot better. So we need to sort of work out on the audio side of it. But we shall leave the technicalities for another day.
Yeah, indeed. So I mean, plenty to be looking forward to. 17th of May, 2026. There is a Facebook page for it. So go check that out.
Soon comes round.
Yes, well, I mean, that's not going to be far off from the next relay.
Just thinking that's always bank holiday, isn't it?
Yes, it was.
Rains at bank holiday normally, as I recall.
Yeah, well, the first year was great, actually, wasn't it? The first year was a dust bowl. I'm still cleaning stuff off from it.
Goldfish bowl.
Yeah, it's crazy. So that's, I think, pretty much.
That's caught us up a good 12 months.
Yeah.
Good 12, 18 months. What we'll be doing, what we've been doing, where we've been, what we're up to.
Okay, I think that's all the housekeeping. The only other housekeeping to do is say, please do like, share, follow, and subscribe.
Indeed.
Because it will help us in the algorithm, which obviously our algorithmic performance is probably utter garbage.
I would imagine it is. I'd imagine there's little kids on a home.
Well, to be honest, we've done a good
results.
job in the past of making sure that we're content that wouldn't necessarily always get into the algorithm.
But if it gets put on air,
to be honest, like, but yeah, we had that spike actually, with the Doctor Who reviews and stuff like that a little while ago. Those shorts were quite popular, like almost 2,000 views on some of those.
Wow.
So it's pretty good. Yeah, so hopefully we'll have a few more.
Good on
of
the
them.
Whovians, I say.
Yes, well, I mean, like I say, there's more TV to do, like review-wise. Doctor Who in particular, I've gone back and watched Patrick Troughton with Mini Driver. We're just about finishing. We're on the War Games right now, so I'll probably do a bit of a review of that in comparison to the review I did of Shooty
They're
Gatwas
pumping
one.
out these days.
Matt, you need to watch my review of the Shooty Gatwas one, and I say that to all of you out there as well. Go check it out. It's on Phluid Vision and Planes Games on YouTube. Duggar Done, it's called. The show itself, I think, was like an hour long, but the review of it I did was like an hour and 16 minutes long because there's so much wrong with that thing. It was so bad.
How does it get past?
Well, again, we'll get into that on the TV show at some point. Like, we'll
digress no more.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think that's probably the first segment there, like rounded up with the housekeeping. Is there anything else you can think of?
Yeah. No.
Alrighty, great. So
the notes have served you well.
Yes, yeah. Well, I mean, that was the first 4 lines. Now we get into the real. Now we get into the real.
First 4 lines, practically 10 minutes per line.
Yeah,
that's pretty good going.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
So,
we used to do a 2-hour live show every week, and always overrun, didn't we? We tried.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's again one of the things we were trying to do a little bit more sort of free and open, and not too like crazy bang 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 on like.
And there's no quizzes involved in this one either.
Yeah, well, I mean, there could be if you're out there watching. Check out the chat and like join us in the chat, as you can see us on the screen there, and we'll chat with you about some of the subjects.